Financial Field where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First run now for Kyron Williams. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Hey, 22!
Williams going to get it again on second down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. They snap it to Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So after the fourth down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again is Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, 28 yards. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Great. Set.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is second and 6.
King, Phil King.
It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Play action. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Play action. Stafford. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Great, set. Hey, 73.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Rolling to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And leading 10-7, well, they may just want to get this to the locker room. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Back to throw, Stafford. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. Got his man, it's Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, 73, no touch that. No touch.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A first down carry for Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 31 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun.
There he goes, left side. Down to the 10. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua, 67 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
To throw is Stafford.
And he'll find Higbee open downfield.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Hey, 54. 50.
Now it's Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Don't do that again.
4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford.
And the Rams get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Great. Set. Don't touch.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts.
Now he's flushed out left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Yeah, they get him down.
You're right, I'm not good. You're right.
Across the 40-yard line.
44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
59. Zebra.
Throwing here, Stafford.
You're right. I'm not good. You're right.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Puka Nacua,
58 yards.
And the Rams use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The
Well,
lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you say, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play. This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
63.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts.
And Hurts is intercepted.
They're not good.
The
They're not good, man.
And the Rams are going to take possession.
They're not good.
Here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final.
Yeah, let me call timeout for you. I got you.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Stafford going to throw it.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
32. 32.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
White.
Stafford. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Hey, 70. Big 20.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Past the 20.
You're not good,
He's
man.
out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.